What's up, MFers? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. You know, when you think about bass fishing habitat and a place to attack some bass from the bank, I'd like to think you're probably thinking of something that looks like this. It looks like we got a whole lot of duckweed, a whole lot of grass, and so today I'm gonna do some frog fishing, some flipping, some punching in this shallow, grassed over pond. Show you guys how I like to approach stuff like that. Oh, also, before we get started, I got this brand new custom MFer Milliken fishing shirt. I'm gonna flash it up on the screen right now for you to check out. Got my favorite character from one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. I'll leave a link below if you want to check it out. Go pick one up, supports the channel. Thanks guys for picking up the shirts so far. It seriously helps me out a ton and lets me do what I love to do and bring good videos to you guys. Well, not always good videos. Helps me bring ridiculous, stupid fishing videos to you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking, go catch some fish over there. Hopefully. Let's do it. Looks pretty damn juicy out here. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet because I don't want to spook anything right here by the lake. But actually, I drove by this lake a couple of weeks ago and I was like, man, that looks freaking good. I haven't fished it in like 5 or 6 years, maybe longer than that. But I remember there was some decent fish in here. Looks like the lake levels are pretty low. But all I brought to fish it, these two rigs. I got braid on both, I got a punching rig, I got a frog. That's all I really brought. Got my whole box of tackle, but it only has like 2 boxes in it, some bags of plastics, pretty much just stuff for frogging and flipping. So if that's not happening today, it's not happening today. So I'm gonna stop talking, go catch some slaunches. All right, I'm starting with the frog because, well, obviously because I'm starting with the frog. What else would I use right here? This is a public lake, so it does get fished quite a bit, but awesome habitat. There's bass in here. They're obviously congregated to this little area since the lake is lower than usual and it's a really small lake. So, man, I hope we can make it happen. We're out here in the absolute heat of the day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so not the most ideal, but I'll take it. This lake has a nice shade canopy, so it might even be better actually than early morning. Probably not, but maybe. Ooh, there's a bite. Looks like a decent fish too. He was right over there by that lay down. I wonder if that's gonna be the deal today, is putting it right by them lay downs. God, I'm seeing swirls all over right on the bank down here. I don't know if those are bass or not, but God, missed him. I dropped it. That's 3 bites now. None of them were super aggressive. They just kind of picked it up, slurped it down. What I think I'm gonna do is change up to a little bit less aggressive frog here in a second. Maybe just a real small, more natural colored frog. The water looks pretty clean underneath here. Let's see if this guy still wants to play. Oh, he sucked it under. Now these fish are just not active at all. Oh, he missed it again. Oh. Ah, I hit it 3 times. Dang it. Yeah, definitely going to switch frogs, see if that helps me out. Switch up to the little white Spro Junior frog. Like I was talking about in that frog video last week, if you guys didn't get a chance to watch that. This is a good guy when you're going through a pressured area or a small pond or something. Somewhere that's a little bit more pressure, you can catch some fish on this. Obviously this guy's gotten eaten, so see if they like it. Oh my God. I'm like 0 for 4 now. Terrible timing. That one didn't feel me, so maybe he'll come back and eat again. He was right on the bank. That one was out in the middle of the lake. I'm 0 for 5 now. So I either got my cadence wrong or my frog colors wrong. The timing sucks. Oh my God. Kidding me? 0 for 6. Once again, came right out of that brush pile and got it. All right, we're making a switch again. I'm going to the natural frog. There he is, Mr. Bluegill frog. He's caught a few. He's gonna catch them today too. Or else. Oh my god. They're just not getting it at all. About to pick up a flipping bait. I don't know if I should put on a toad bait or a bait to flip behind when they miss it. But I need to do something different if I keep getting these bites and not hooking up. There. I got you that time. Yeah, it felt weird to set the hook and have something there. I think that guy got it. Yeah, he crushed it. Just a little guy, but I'll take it. Maybe that's what I've been having blow up. They're getting a mouthful of duckweed. That could be the problem. Bye, buddy. All right, on the board. Took long enough. That one was way out on the other side, almost to the middle of the lake. I don't know if that's why I caught him or if that's just where he was, but try casting across. There seems to be a lot of fish in here, a lot of activity, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can get some big ones. I'd love to catch a 6-pounder in here. All right, we're getting out of there. Made a little move because A, I suck. 2, it looks like a storm's blowing in, and C, there's slaunches in another lake by here. So we're heading to that lake. Hopefully it's a little bit more kind to us. And I want to catch a slaunch. Lake number 2. This one's got slaunches. There's thunder. It's about to storm. Let's get some. Cut off Mr. Natural. Put on Mr. Loud. Hope that it doesn't rain on my camera gear. Let's go. There we go. Oh, it feels like a good fish. Yes. Get in. Hell yeah. That guy got it. 3-pounder. Boom. Okay, that was like my second cast. I'm pretty sure I made the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Probably 17.5 inches or so. Big old mouth on him. Awesome. Let's get a release. Put him right back in this clean water in the current. There he goes. Right back to the last lick. That was legit. Yes. Good choice, Ben. Kind of wish I had a buzzbait or a plopper or something. It'd be a little bit better for this more sparse grass, but like I said, I only brought the frogs like a dummy. This lake looks pretty murky over here. Even though I know big ones live here, I don't really like that very well on these sand pit lakes. So we may go back to the first one. Okay, back to the first lake. A lot cleaner water in here. Grass looks better. I'd say it's time to catch some. Wind coming off this storm up here. Of course, second cast, I get one. Now nothing. This is one thing I like though about lakes and the water's down. It is one good thing. This whole bank looks exactly the same, minus the brush piles, of course, but then there's this area that just has random big rocks and these concrete blocks right here. Obviously, gonna be a money spot when the water is right there. Well, I'd be lying to you guys if I said it wasn't just a big old fat struggle bus right now. You know, I want to flip some of this stuff, but there's not a whole lot to flip. I think I'm just going to take off my punch rig and just start flipping some of these weed edges with the punch rigs I brought. They're just not here. They're not biting well, and yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time left, maybe an hour at most. So I'm going to flip around, see if that'll do better than the frogging, because it's not happening here. I don't know if they get a lot of pressure, if it's a bad timing deal, the storm's messing with the pressure system and everything, but I'm gonna try flipping around a little bit, see if that does better for me, and then maybe frog a little bit. We're gonna get out of here, so hopefully this does it. All right, this is not the usual rig I would use for this, but gonna flip a little creature bait around, see if that does anything for me. The rest of this stuff is not doing anything at all. Maybe I'll swim it around a little bit too. This water is pretty clean though, so not really ideal. See if old Mr. Faithful black and blue beaver can get it done. I think I'm gonna go flip this underneath some trees. My frog day just turned into a flipping day, minus the catching fish part. Oh. There was one. Maybe we're onto something. Oh my god. Can't do anything today. Had one on in the bush. Now he's gone. Unbelievable. Alright, let's try this guy. A little more action. Starting to get a sense these fish don't know I'm trying to make a video for you guys. Yes. Finally. Just picked it up. Little guy. About time. He like didn't even bite, just picked it right up. Come on, beyond the frog. Talking to myself around this campground, everybody probably thinks I'm crazy. But if they met me and really got to know me, then they would know I was crazy. Well, the old trusty lake was just not friendly to me today. Obviously those fish were in a very negative feeding mood, and that made it exceptionally difficult. You know, if I had the chance, I'd probably pick up a Senko, jig that I could drag out there deeper, but they were not willing to chase today, up shallow. Caught a couple, caught 3 I think. I thought those brush piles were gonna be the deal there at the end. Just didn't materialize, but you know, I caught some fish, and when I don't catch any fish, I like to give baits away to you guys, or when I do terrible, I like to give baits away. I didn't feel like I made a very good video. I didn't fish very well today. I didn't bring the right equipment to start off with. So here's what I'm gonna do. You guys are loyal enough. You've been watching this video this long. Here's what I'll do. I'll send you a couple of my favorite baits, some 6 cents lures, my favorite ones of those, maybe like a movement, a flat side, something like that you've seen me catch a ton of fish on. All you gotta do is leave a comment below and hit the thumbs up button. I will check and pick a random comment, some comment below, 9 p.m. Central Time this evening, and I'll just post it right down here in the description at the very top, so check back for that. Also, go pick up one of these Slant shirts, link below to go pick up one of them, help support the channel. Quint is obviously the best character of all time in any movie, or at least up there. If you like drinking beer, you like the movie Jaws, you like to fish, we can be friends, and you need a shirt like this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your time. I am out of here. Catch you next time.